Today is Chuseok, one of the most important holidays here in the nation. The Korean Thanksgiving is celebrated with families gathering to honor ancestors with a ritual called Charye. Yoo-jin introduces to us the ceremony and how it's changing.
Chuseok is all about family members getting together and enjoying the fruits of a good harvest. And one tradition that is part of the holiday is Charye, a Confucian ritual that honors our ancestors. On the day of Chuseok itself, families fill the Charye table with food, including newly harvested rice and fruit. Historical records date the practice back to the period of the Three Kingdoms from the 1st century BC to the 7th century. But this tradition has gained a notorious reputation over the years due to the amount of food and labor needed. The Charye table we're familiar with has more than a dozen dishes, from rice cake, meat, and fish to traditional Korean cookies. But a recent survey showed that simplification was the response given by most when asked how Charye could be improved. Taking these opinions into account, the Seongyungang Confucian Association announced details of a new, less complicated Chuseok Charye table setting.
The Charye table we know of is completely wrong. According to Confucian tradition, only alcohol, fruit and dried fish are needed. But for no reason, people started putting more food onto the table, like that of Jesa, the memorial ritual held on the anniversary of someone's death.
It consists of 6 dishes: songpyeon, the must-have Chuseok rice cake, seasoned vegetables, grilled meat or fish, kimchi, fruit, and alcohol. More can be added, but that's completely up to family members. There's no longer a need to prepare chon, the Korean-style pancakes that many people deem the most laborious of tasks. I'm out here at a large grocery store in Seoul where people are shopping for Chuseok, and I'm going to ask them what they think about this new, simpler Charye table setting.
When I was young, a lot of my family members had to gather to cook the numerous kinds of Charye food. I think the new table setting reflects our changing society well.
Another change to the table these days is the inclusion of items not traditionally used, such as bananas, pineapples, and pizza.
Day to day, we don't actually eat a lot of food used on Charye tables. So it's better if we change it to what we actually do eat these days, such as tropical fruit.
Then, is it okay or right to put these kinds of food on the Charye table?
It's okay to fill the table with any food that our ancestors liked. Also, Charye is a feast for living family members where they bond with each other. So I think we should choose dishes that could also attract the younger generations to take part in Charye.
Although steeped in hundreds of years of tradition, through some simple changes to Charye, more people can enjoy the Chuseok holiday. Yoo-jin, Arirang News.